Hi, my name is Maria Elena Venegas, and this is my 3-minute research presentation. The topic that I chose was the LGBT plus community in schools, and my thesis statement it was school is like a second home to many students, and therefore school should be making it a safe environment for all the students, and especially those students who are also part of the LGBT plus community. So why did I choose this topic? I think this topic is a very important topic to address because right now the LGBT plus community is still facing a bunch of obstacles, and there are many young people in the LGBT community who are still in school, like high school, middle school, elementary school campuses. So I think it is important to give them a safe environment because there's still the negative stigma, prejudice on the LGBT community. So a lot of these people or a lot of these students could be facing a lot of negative, bullying, backlash because of their sexual or gender identity. So what did I learn? So I did learn that most schools do not teach or acknowledge the young people in LGBT communities. Like they kind of just brush it off. And one of the most interesting ones that I saw was that a lot of teachers do not have any like teaching acknowledging of the LGBT plus community. Like one of the statements stated that 85% of like school psychologists reported that they didn't get no evidence or like no teaching about the LGBT plus community, so they're not sure how they would like address it or how what they should know to be helping these students. So I think that that's something that would help to have you know more staff knowledge on the community and what they can do to help the students feel safe. But I also learned that some schools are slowly accepting the LGBT plus community students, and they're trying to give small resources. Although they're not like big resources, they're still trying to take little steps, which I think that's really cool that, they kind of see it and they are acknowledging it and trying to make some steps. But then again, it all depends like in the nation and like where in the country, like some states will accept it, some states are still like trying to shine away from it. So I thought that was interesting. One, this is my summary conclusion. I just feel that students have the right to feel safe at school, regardless of their sexual or gender identity. I think it is also important for schools to have the knowledge and the resources that they can help with these students. Because again, a lot of these students go through bullying, and that's something that as a school, that's something you want to put a stop to. And I think there should be resources for students and for staff because, again, it is important for these students to feel safe in their own school because school for many is like their second home. So that would be something important for them to do. So, yeah, that is my 3-minute research, and that is the topic I chose and why I chose it.